What's up, baby dolls? Thanks for tuning in to the Look What We Found podcast. My name is Daniel, and I'm here with
Louie.
Chris.
And welcome to the show once again.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys are not watching, which you should be, we're in a completely new location.
Yes.
Mhm.
Looks like we might be in Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
I
sort of-
blacked out and woke up here.
Some sort of terrorist organization.
Yeah.
Maybe, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
And people saw that.
Yeah, so
People saw you correcting Louis.
we're in my garage.
Well, they didn't need to know that.
Right. We're not in my garage. We're,
Yeah.
we're in my living room. And this is what it looks like.
And you're not a hostage.
No, not a hostage. It's our first time. We're recording again. We got the cameras going, guys, so we'll post this up on
Somewhere.
YouTube, and we'll let you know we're going to
Yeah.
post it, right? You guys feeling good? Anything you want to say?
It's scary
To what?
to record video.
It is.
It seems very big,
Yeah.
like daunting.
I don't think we have to worry about that.
No.
No, it's
Yeah,
because once
I-
we put it out there, it'll seem small once again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That'll dissipate really fast.
Yeah.
If it was like it went huge, I know what you mean. It might be kind of scary, but
Yeah.
I don't.
But
I don't
yeah,
think we
nobody's
really have
fucking
to.
watching.
You guys remember when I was watching that? Did you guys watch that Steve Jobs
Which one?
show? I guess it's a movie, the Steve Jobs movie
There's a few, so which one?
With Ashton Kutcher.
with Ashton Kutcher.
That's the one I didn't see. I saw the one with the
I
other
didn't know
dude.
there were so many of them.
There was
Yeah.
two at least, right?
With fucking Magneto. What's his name?
Oh, Fassbender, Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender. Yeah.
Well, in this one, which I didn't get through. I just
Yeah.
got like the first 20 minutes or something, and he
Mhm.
comes on stage and he has this new invention,
Uh-huh.
and he looks a lot like him, right? He like makes himself look kind
I
of
do
old.
think he looks more like him than the other ones.
Dude,
Yeah.
he has the big dad jeans on with the New Balances,
Mhm.
and I was like, wow. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is he comes out with his new invention. He turns around and he presents to the world the iPod. And you guys remember the iPod? Yes.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
When did it come out?
I think it
Would
came
you
out.
say?
I think it was probably 2002, 2001.
Was it that old?
I think so.
I think it was around that
Yeah,
time.
I want to say like 2003, 2004, maybe.
That's probably when I got my first
Yeah, 2005.
Yeah, I think before.
No,
one. I
2000.
don't think so.
2000. I would say 2003.
Okay.
Should
well,
we look it up?
We
Can
should know.
Yeah.
But anyway, it came out a long time ago.
Some
And-
people weren't. Some listeners maybe weren't even born yet.
Nah, I don't think so. I think I don't think we have that young listeners.
Yeah.
Okay, so my point was, it gave me like a flashback to the time when that technology came out,
Mhm.
right? And I feel like I heard this conversation
Yeah.
all of the time.
Yeah.
And let me know if you heard this conversation as well. The person could be you, could be your sister, could be someone under the age of, at that time, I would say 40
Mhm.
or 50. And you pull out the iPod, and maybe you're in the car. I don't know. You're somewhere with somebody that's never seen one of those before. And maybe they're still putting CDs in the car at this
Right.
time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they definitely were.
Yeah. And maybe some people still had the cassettes. Most people had CDs by that time.
Yeah.
And then you put it on, and then the guy is like, what's that thing you got right there? And then you're like, oh, it's an iPod. Well, what does it do? Oh, it plays music. Oh yeah, what kind of music you got on there? Oh, I got this music, I got that music. It has up to 5,000 songs.
Yeah.
This is where you fucking lose them, right?
Yeah, they're like.
And they're like,
oh, what do
you got
mean?
5,000 songs on
Yeah.
that little
Yeah.
thing right there?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. And they're like, how'd you get the songs on there? How'd you get the 5 sound on there?
Yeah.
Yo.
You're writing with Cosby.
Yeah, I was just saying with Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby's writing in
And
the
then
Cosby.
you're like, well, no, I mean, I had the CDs,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then I put this. How did you fit the CD in the iPod? Now, this is just one time that it happens. Then you might, then you go through the whole thing. No, first I had the CDs. Then I put them on the
And
computer. Then I uploaded them, and then I downloaded them. Or wherever you were in the technology. Maybe you bought the songs on iTunes.
Directly.
And I just remember how many times
you had to explain
I
that.
heard that conversation over and over and over. And I was just wondering if something like that happened to you guys ever.
Well, it was a completely alien idea, right? Like the most we had was a CD with 12 to 15 tracks. It was inconceivable to have something that just had 3,000 songs in it.
Well, and not only that, right? More than just having a CD with 10 songs, I had a fucking super cool car where it had a 5-disc CD changer in the fucking trunk, dude. And I would go back there and I would put whatever 5 CDs
were your 5?
I was in the mood for.
What were your 5?
It was always, I never even changed them.
Because I had one of those too.
Did you have one of those
for
too?
a while? Yeah.
Was it in the trunk?
No, it was in the. You would load them up inside of the. It came with the feature of the car. You probably got an aftermarket one, right? But I'm not judging, Puppy.
It might have been when I got the car, used car, of course. That's what was in the trunk.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that was super fucking high.
You were like,
technology.
yes,
dude. I was like, I remember pressing the change disc button. That shit, you could hear it.
You could hear it. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But then
boom.
You know what came with that, right? The fucking
the
portfolio.
Oh, the big
of
folder.
Big folder of
big
just
folder
like, oh shit, genuine. And fucking just like Weezer, Limp Bizkit, because I went through my stage, right?
And
all kinds of weird shit.
And the bitches too.
And the host.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Daniel,
And they would go through your stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, this one.
Now the only drawback for me, because I don't know where your disc changer was, but mine was yours in the trunk?
No, it was in the front in the center console thing. It was a feature of the car.
The fucking future.
Where did it go? It must have been like a huge ass.
Well, you would go load disc 7 or whatever, and then you would load it 5, 4, 3.
Dude, and that shit went back into the car somewhere and spun
who knows what it did?
Circle where it changed levels. It went up 3 stories to bring the one down. The whole thing was it brought me back, to this old technology.
Yeah, we're gonna sound old as fuck. Louis, remember the friend we had? What we had to do is he only had a cassette player in his old ass car.
Those are the best.
So it had a cassette that had a wire to come out, and the wire plugged into the headphone jack into the iPod.
Yeah.
So
then you were set.
Then it would play that in the radio. But it was funny to put a cassette inside of, and I think would you have to flip it?
Dude,
you would, right?
And before we got
flip the cassette.
But yeah, because it's a cassette.
No, I don't.
You wouldn't flip it.
I don't think you would play the cassette to wind the iPod.
No, not to wind the iPod, but it was just turning.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
You never had to flip it.
I thought you had to flip it. I was like, when does
I don't think it had tape in the thingy,
No, just turn it over. I thought it had a fucking. I thought it would work similarly.
No, it just
you
ran.
can only play 3 minutes each time, dude.
No, dude, you can play like 8 songs on that motherfucker.
And that's how it is for me with the record players. You know, like it's so fun to have the record players. It's so fun to like use them or get the new ones or whatever. But it's a bitch to play any records on a record player.
Yeah,
it lasts like 10 minutes and it's the same artist. And before you know it, you have to flip over the record. It's like 15 minutes of music.
I just got into it. I just got cozy. Way over here. The fucking player's over there. And I have to get up and fucking turn it. It's too much, right?
If you think you're gonna you have this idea that you're gonna come home. Put the record on the record player. You're going to pour yourself a glass of wine and you're going to cook dinner.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you get the shit ready, the record player stops and you have to turn the record over.
Yeah.
But how much better does it sound?
Well, it depends on the speakers,
right,
and I guess the record player.
The record player, yeah.
You know?
But
not really that good. I mean, it sounds like... And then usually by now the records are warped, so it's like, you know,
making a crazy noise.
Yeah,
dude. So I wanted to bring up some to you guys.
Yeah.
I was there was I guess Nick Cannon. You guys know Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
Wild 'N Out. He's hilarious.
Great, yeah.
Great guy.
Great guy.
Father of
the year, multiple
father
years
of
in a
19
row.
or whatever. Used to be with Mariah Carey, if that's relevant to anybody. So he was on a podcast with have you guys heard of the podcast Lip Service?
No.
It's an all-girl podcast. I think it's rotated like the hosts, but usually like they're hot chicks.
So now he's
usually women of color.
Expecting another 3 kids. Is what you're saying.
Exactly. So he was on there, and he said that not in these words, but he said 80% of women have dirty pussies.
What does that mean?
Thoughts?
I don't know why you would need any more explanation.
Right,
From
right.
80% of women have
dirty pussy.
80% of women have dirty pussies is the statistic that he threw out there.
Yes.
Okay. Did he give any
Sure, they were
further explanation
Of course,
what would make what would make a pussy dirty?
As would be expected, nobody in the fucking podcast has a dirty pussy.
Right.
They all have immaculate, perfect, non-smelly pussies. Yeah, every single one of them, because they made sure that everybody knew. No, he was just talking about, obviously he's probably slept with a shit ton of women, right?
Right.
And he said something like what he more accurately said is that he said that most women don't know how to clean themselves and they're dirty. And then in conversation, they were going back and forth, and then it came out and he said about 80%. And then they all lost their shit, just it's astronomical number. And I wanted to see what you guys' experience is and if you guys agree or disagree with that. Is it high? Is it low? Is there no basis to anything that he's saying? Because he was talking about, okay, so just a little further. So he's talking and he brings up, obviously it's gonna smell like a natural smell, but he said some women stink up the room and don't even know it, and that's not okay. And then that's when he threw out the number of like 80%.
Right.
So I wanted to see what you guys thought. If it's just completely wrong.
Here's a theory.
Louis is passing the.
I think he was about.
Here's a theory that I think maybe why his number it might be higher than our number. Okay.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon is in show business,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
So oftentimes this guy is like at the thing that he's doing. Maybe he's at a concert with his famous ass friend.
Yeah.
He's at the comedy concert. Then they go to the after hours thing.
Yeah.
Or they come on the bus.
Yeah.
And by the and these girls have maybe not planned on sleeping with Nick Cannon. They've been at the concert. They've been sweaty. They go to the after party. You know what I mean? They've been there hours and hours and hours and hours. And they're not going to turn him down. So they don't have the time
to wash up,
to like clean it all out, or you know what I mean. And they're not going to pass it up. Whereas for us, a girl knows, hey, I'm going to have this girl over. She probably knows she's going to have sex with us. She's already predetermined that. Right. So she's already sprayed the Febreze down there, or whatever it is, So maybe that's
fumigated
why we have
all the, hit the checkpoints.
Got the what are those things that eat the termites out? Got the termites out.
So you think he's way off, like way wrong?
No, I don't think he's way wrong. I just think he gets a different type of pussy.
Right, but what's your experience?
My experience is it's not 80%.
Is it? What is your percentage?
My percentage? Oh gosh.
Not weaseling out of this one,
I guess it would be more like 20%.
20%.
20 to 30%.
So the 80 is fine, normal, just run of the mill, normal, average pussy.
You're saying the 80% that I get?
No, because you said 20%
was bad. Was like smelly.
So that's his exact thing, but reverse.
Yeah.
Where he's saying 80% is dirty, 20% is clean. You're saying 20% is dirty, 80% is fine.
Right, but I'm saying like if it's the type of girl that you bring home from the club,
right.
It's gonna be stinky probably.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
there's no way, man.
Have you guys ever taken somebody back from a bar, or a concert, a club?
Yeah.
Was it stinky?
Uh-huh.
I want to say that the smelliest one was after something like that, without giving too much away. Yeah.
What do you mean without giving too much away?
Yeah. How about give a little more away?
Yeah.
No, it was exactly what you said.
Unexpected.
I mean, I went out with her, so it was expected, but we did shit in between, right?
You like ran a 5K? Or
I don't know about ran a 5K.
What did you do in between?
Drinks, concert.
See what I mean? If it's like a concert or being in this garage.
And it was like, oh, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I had to double take. I still did it.
But do you think that Nick
still did it?
But do you think Nick Cannon gets so much pussy that a lot of it isn't concert pussy?
It could be club pussy, dude.
Or whatever. I mean, all-encompassing club, concert. Like, he's got to get, I'm going to fuck Nick Cannon pussy.
He's probably also getting not girls that go, let me go freshen up, right? I think we can all agree on that.
Well, I don't know. I guess that's the whole whole point of the argument,
I think
right?
they party. I don't think
I don't
we
know.
understand how much they party, dude. Like, because they go before the concert, they probably did shit already, and then after the concert, there's no way they're just gonna go from the concert. I mean, the concert, the club, to or even the concert to just straight to fucking. There's gonna be some other shit going on. They're probably fucking around like 8 a.m. Really.
I feel like Chris is more on Nick Cannon's team. That most of it is not because you're the way you're looking at us. You're saying like, no, that's not true. Most of it's bad.
I just don't think it's really what I was asking, and like you guys kind of went. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like Nick Cannon would have been in that conversation with those ladies. I think Nick Cannon would be aware of that. I've got to believe that the amount of pussy that Nick Cannon's gotten throughout his life,
right?
He has to have at least an equal amount of going out pussy, and I gotta get ready. I'm gonna fuck Nick Cannon pussy.
Maybe
I
you're
don't think
right.
so.
Maybe he's just has a huge assortment. And
it's just so
out because it's such a vast,
exactly
assorted type.
He just gets so much that it's gotta even out. I feel
right.
He's gotta have a good number of I'm gonna fuck Nick Cannon pussy, so I gotta get ready. Right? He has to.
That's true.
So and I gotta believe that if he fucks club chick and it's a little stinky, and then he's gotta double dip sometimes, and then she's ready for it the next time, and he would go, oh, she's not dirty. It was just a one time, whatever.
So he's saying non-circumstantially.
That's what it seemed like, at least.
Well,
it came off like non-circumstantially. Like he was saying that they don't have proper hygiene, and it didn't seem, at least if you guys watched the clip, that he like it was any circumstance where he was like, okay, I get it. I'm picking up from the club, from the concert.
Yeah.
Where I think he would understand, but I was just kind of.
Also, it doesn't strike me as a person that would understand.
Yeah.
And also, like, how hard can it be to clean? I mean, what is the routine?
I don't know. I
gotta imagine a fucking shower, right?
I gotta imagine it's pretty hard. Yeah, but you gotta do more than take a shower.
Right. You have to take the soap.
You gotta. There's layers. I feel
there's different flaps.
There's different. Yeah.
You gotta get. That's true. They have different folds than we do.
Yeah. There's a lot of crevices. A lot of shit can hide.
Yeah. I guess you should treat it like a well-groomed bulldog, huh?
Maybe they have because they have
between the creases.
Right, because you have the main bulldog with the lips going over the teeth.
Yeah.
And
then you gotta pull that back.
Pull that up, and they have those other extra gums before the teeth.
Or the little wrinkle.
The snout. There's
nose,
wrinkle here.
It's like a little.
Oh, that's true.
You gotta get the gum
over the clit.
It depends on the breed.
Over the clit.
It depends on the
Pussies
it depends on the breed of the
English
dog.
bulldogs.
So what is your percentage, Louis?
I was gonna say before he even said that, I would say maybe like 20.
Nick Cannon's reverse.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I haven't had too many experiences like that where it's like fuck 80%. No way, dude.
I can't imagine the kind of ass that he gets, right? Like his numbers, it's got to be crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean that's a good. You brought up a good point. I hadn't even thought about that. But it didn't seem like that was what was going on. But who knows? We would have to ask Nick Cannon.
He sounds like a super particular guy. He's probably like a Chris, and like the standards are high. And
do you think so?
Well, if he's saying 80%, it just seems high. I mean, what would it sound like if some girl was like 80% of dicks smell like shit? I'd be like, that's probably
I think
true.
she'd be right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
But how are they supposed to fucking smell? They're fucking dicks,
Yeah, but we know.
These are fucking vaginas.
I'm particular, but there's a difference, dude.
We don't expect them to smell like the fucking flower shop all the
time. No,
you
want them to smell like vaginas.
Right.
But there's a difference.
See, this is what I'm fucking talking about.
There's a difference between.
Yeah. Our cousin one time scratched his balls, brought out his hand, and the whole room smelled like ass, dude. We're like, did you just scratch yourself, dude? And he was like, yeah, why? I was like, it smells fucking horrible in here. So, I mean, my balls didn't smell like that. I'm sure they weren't great, but
there's a. I guess that's what I.
There's levels to this shit.
I want it to smell the way it's supposed to smell, but there's a big difference in something that's not.
What's your percentage? Stop dancing around it.
See, it's gonna be higher.
He's gonna.
Probably.
Who's the most like Nick Cannon out of us three?
Exactly.
Right. Me and Nick Cannon are like.
No. That's not what I said. If somebody were to be like, "Who's the most Nick Cannon from you three?"
Let me explain. I think it's probably. I want to say 60, but I'm also leaning towards 70%.
There it is.
Bad.
But I think.
Fucking Nick Cannon over here.
But listen, I think that's the average in people, not just women. I'd say that's probably it's just people are 60% dirty, 40% clean.
Okay.
So men as well. If we can ask women, I think they would maybe say like dirty dick versus non-dirty dick. It might be
the same.
somewhere around
But what
60-40.
do you think a dirty dick is? Like, is a dirty dick like you haven't washed your dick in days? Is it you only washed it once?
Well, here's the
Did
thing.
you not wash it well?
Not washing it well, I think, is the key.
I mean, how well do you gotta fucking wash this thing?
Well, I don't know.
'Cause
Are
the
you
odor-
circumcised? Are you
the
not
odor-
circumcised?
The odor only comes out from one spot, right?
Yeah.
Like, are your balls big, huge? Do they sag? But
Well, the thing is,
I don't know, man.
some people just I think you guys are underestimating the neglect that some people give to their bodies.
Okay.
I think that there's a bar soap or a scrubber,
A loofah.
a loofah, and it goes over their back, their shoulder, their neck, whatever they reach, and then maybe a little bit, and that's it. Right?
Right.
Where
I'll say that I think that's where I pay more attention to.
Well, I think
Where?
that's what you're supposed
Like
to do.
my genitals,
Uh-huh.
and and I still think you don't.
Well,
yeah,
I
there's
mean,
like power washing,
yeah.
and I'm getting wax on it.
He's got a
Yeah.
drill
I
in
get
there.
the works on it, but I do think I spend a lot of time there.
Yeah.
I've spent a lot more time, I think, on my butt.
Well,
Mm.
that too.
Because
Like,
that's like I'm like this is where
This is where
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
where
yeah.
this is where the bad shit
This
is.
is
at.
where all
Yeah,
the evil
no
comes
pun
from.
This is
Yeah.
where you have the most danger, you
Mhm.
know.
Mm.
for sure.
And I'm worried that people don't spend enough time on their butts.
Well,
for
same
some
thing,
reason.
right? If I figure like if you don't spend enough time on your butt, then definitely your crotch.
I don't know. Maybe I would your butt.
Wait, did I say it like that?
Maybe that's how
You
I.
kind of were
Oh,
like
okay.
your butt.
Like it was naughty.
Yeah.
No, I was ahead of myself.
For 15 minutes.
I was ahead of
He
myself.
backs
Oh,
up on
man.
the butt.
I was
Yeah.
ahead of myself. I was in my next stop, but I think you're definitely like ignoring your crotch, right? If your butt's not getting attention, you're fucking. If your back's not getting attention, your front's definitely not good.
We all shared well, I think everybody worked here at an office, right? Where
Mhm.
there's a lot of traffic going in and out of the fucking restrooms.
Yeah.
I seen some fucking guys just go in and out after ripping ass. Don't even come close to the sinks, dude. They had no intention on washing their hands. If that's how they treat the hand that they're wiping their ass with, how are they treating their asshole? How do they how are they
Well,
washing
how are
up?
they
I
treating
don't
their
think
dick?
well. Well,
Right?
yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
well. So
Well, there's probably some guys that they're like, well, I think I'm gonna really wash my dick and then like booty second,
Mm.
maybe, right?
yeah,
I don't know.
Yours is booty first.
So you think
Booty
that
first,
you think there's a
man.
possibility that there's guy with clean booty, so dick.
Yeah, I do. That's
yeah.
it.
I do.
Yeah.
Exactly what I
What is
think.
Daniel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dick.
Yeah. So I think
Have you guys ever like found some poop on the booty when you guys are playing in the playground?
unfortunately,
you know the
yes.
where you guys like to hang out a lot,
A little bit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, Chris, I feel maybe more, but
It's not. Game's over. Oh,
Yes.
it's time to
I
pack.
read
the-
it ruins the party. That's for sure.
The park's closed.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
time to go home.
The playground is closed.
Yeah. There's no.
So,
there's no.
Somebody
play.
fell out of the roller coaster. We have to shut the shit down.
Because I imagine that it's just something that you can't check before you go. Like you're just in the moment, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the lights are off, maybe they're on, and you're like there, and then like,
Yeah.
you know how you guys
But I think it.
do
I
the
think.
thing that you guys like to
but
do.
I think it's very fair to just say, hey, like I'm not clean or I'm not ready.
Hey,
or-
my booty.
no,
my
yeah,
booty's a little dirty.
my butt's a little.
Well,
Come,
I'm
there's a little
not.
poop on that booty.
Let me just say
There's
that
a
I tend not to
There's
take.
a little bit of shit down there,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
You don't want to do that.
I tend
I'll
not to
just
take
lick
risks
around
like that.
Just lick
So
around
much.
that part.
What happened?
I'm just saying I tend not to take risks like
Oh.
that unless I know for sure it's like been like
safety, Louis.
safety Louis, dude.
Right.
So what is it that you do that you? What is it? What is not taking risks?
Not taking risk is did she shower and have we?
I feel like this is you have to know this person.
Yes, this is relationship type of sex.
Okay.
Yeah, usually
Not like
you,
you know.
as an ass eater, you don't go for the ass with a stranger.
That's what I was saying.
because it's,
okay.
yeah,
I don't know.
No, it's dangerous, man. You gotta
I think it's dangerous anyway.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you
You're
If
willing
you-
to take those risks with
Well,
the
no,
person you
because-
love.
if you have a considerate lover, they know, oh, this motherfucker is gonna put his tongue there sometimes, and I'm in the shower, I'm prepping or whatever, I'm definitely gonna hit those spots, right?
Right.
They're gonna be maybe vagina so, and then booty hole number
hole's,
one.
like,
Right.
spot on.
Yeah. So, but never. I guess if I must confess, I don't really take chances with strangers. Is what I'm trying to say here.
Mm.
Fuck that. It's too risky. I don't know.
Well, there
Chris,
you have it, folks.
I feel like Chris has though, and
Yeah.
he's
No,
playing it
no,
like
for
he.
sure.
With a stranger? No.
Okay. Now, quick question. I have a question for you guys, and then I have a quick article if we have time.
Okay.
Have you guys? Do you guys are ever? Well, you're married now, but you can be honest. Have you done
He's
the
not gonna
same moves, same moves on different girls? For instance, what do I mean? Take them to
Why are
the
you
same
doing this
place.
to me?
Hold on, dude. And take
She's
them
gonna
to.
watch the first fucking episode.
I didn't realize that. Take him to the same restaurant. Maybe take him to the same
Like do the
activities.
same tricks?
Yeah, same songs.
Oh, my
whatever. The
God.
same moves.
No.
Repeat.
And even if I did, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Repeat moves, dude.
Same booty hole wash.
Yeah.
Same scrub.
Same so dick.
Well, you guys are the single guys. Why don't you? I mean, I think it's more appropriate if you answer the question first.
Yeah, Chris.
But you were a single guy.
I know,
right?
Yeah.
but save me for last. Why are you
Okay.
gonna do that to me first?
So, restaurants. Yeah, probably. Probably some of the restaurants when you know something's like good.
Yeah.
I would say I've done that before. Probably like something that you know is like gonna be a hit. The food's good. The ambiance is good.
That you like.
That you like. That they haven't been to. Yeah. Sure. A restaurant.
Yeah.
What else did you
But
say?
I think he's more going to
Sex moves.
No,
So,
not even that.
I think he's saying like this shit typically has worked.
Mm.
This restaurant always gets them
Mm-hmm.
right.
Oh.
Like it scores highly,
Yeah.
and so. I mean,
For
not
you.
just because you like the food but like it's it will more likely get you. I guess.
Mhm.
I guess that's
So a thing would be like, oh, we're gonna go here, and then I've done this after. That's right next to it. Whatever.
Oh.
Painting and drinking and doing a paint and wine thing, and then doing that, and you've did that with the girl that you dated before.
Oh.
Have you done that type of
No,
shit?
I don't have anything like that.
not
No.
like a
I guess-
sequence.
No,
Not
because
like you hit him with the restaurant, and then
Uh-huh.
the waiter comes and sings you a song,
Yeah.
and then
Fucking air balloon right after. I don't
Right,
know,
yeah.
dude.
honestly, no, I don't have. I don't have something like that. I feel like the girls that I've dated that way they're different. I usually talk. For
Also, Chris,
for whatever reason, when I talk to them, they're just different. They're different personalities
from each other.
Exactly.
Mm.
I love sushi, right? I fucking love sushi.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily a common thing that a lot of people like. I
think
can
it is.
I think a lot of people like sushi.
no, I know. The last two girls I went out with didn't like sushi.
what?
So now I
Girls love sushi.
I know.
I feel like.
can. Well. That's what I thought, right?
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
love sushi. I have some nice sushi restaurants, but so then you can't. That's already, if that's your go-to, it's already fucking X.
Out the window.
You're already fucking done. Like
Yeah.
already, you're already not there. So I don't necessarily. Do you have anything like that, Louis?
No.
Do you have a
I-
go-to, like a routine or a
Not a
sh-
routine, but I have. I was thinking about. I was talking with Jasmine about
You
this.
did. You did
and I-
mention wine, pain and wine. So is that?
No, I
is
haven't
Is that
even-
your move?
No, I haven't. But it's not.
Don't get
Jasmine, that's his move.
Don't
Yeah.
get offended.
No, I'm not offended. I
Oh,
was
'cause
talking
you
about it
used
with
to paint-
Jasmine, and I
'cause
was like,
he used to paint. That's why he probably wants to show off.
Oh, the
No.
paint. Hey, you want to try
He's
this
a-
little?
I've never-
I don't know. I haven't done it. I haven't done
That's
it.
silly.
But let me just
I hear
try.
about
I
And
will
then
say,
he's all like,
yeah.
"What's that guy's name? The painter guy that
Which-
did it on TV."
Bob Ross.
And he's all Bob Ross. Oh, just make this into a waterfall.
This is just a little bush.
I will say that they did that.
Who's
Jasmine's friends did it, and they did it in the backyard, and they invited us, and Daddy was shining that night.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this old thing, and this one super competitive guy was like, fuck, man. I was like, what, dick? Like,
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I was kind of having the
From not
discussion.
Jazz of the last girl.
So we were
okay.
talking about it, and then I was like, "Do you have any?" And I was like, "Have we gone to? Have you taken me to any place where you've gone with another guy?"
Oh.
And then I flipped it on her ass, right? And it turns out I haven't done that. I got lucky because I'm from like the LA County area, and she's in the OC.
Right.
So
you had to go to OC.
So
you had
she
to do
did
research.
take me to a place where she's gone with another dude.
That she took another guy to.
Or I don't know who took who,
And
but they were there.
How did that make you feel?
I was like, you fucking whore.
I thought I was the only one that been to the yard house with you.
That's Chris's spot.
Wait, were you sad?
No, I wasn't. I like the
First
spot.
off, that's all our spots.
I fucking love the yard house.
Yeah, dude, that's your spot too.
I didn't say it wasn't my fucking spot. You're getting mad because Jasmine books another guy in the yard house. Now I'm the fucking bad guy.
Fuck off, dude.
Are you teaming up on me?
Oh yeah, because
Okay,
you
cool.
came after me first. Oh, that's Chris's spot.
No.
And Jasmine and the other fucking guy that she's taking.
I think it's funny. I can't wait to go and just be like,
what's your thing at the yard house that
you're
get?
fucking. No, it wasn't the yard house. It's this. But it's this other place.
What place is it?
Is it a brewery or is it a restaurant?
It's a restaurant. It's a Cuban restaurant.
Oh.
Costa Mesa.
Right.
And that's where I'll leave it. I don't want to give them bad publicity. But
I mean,
no, I want to go, and I'm gonna make her pay every time.
Oh, I would too.
Right? It's like a fucking
like you're gonna punch her in the back of the head?
No, not like that. I'd be
like really make her pay.
No, I'd be like, well, fuck, not like I'm all. It was a nice dinner and all, but I can't stop thinking about you and that other guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then just like,
I kind of think that
maybe you
though,
should get the check.
I
It's
think
like,
that everyone has. Okay, in your single day, your super single days, there's only a few spots to go in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
You hit the same fucking spots, and you try different combinations to see what works.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that everyone does that to a certain extent.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too. I've done it before with other girls, like in my area. I think in this particular case now is this. She lived so far away from where I was from. We kind of hung out there,
Mhm.
so I kind of ruled that out for me. But not for her.
Mhm.
That fucking whore.
Well, my single days are now in my 30s.
Oh, okay.
And it's much easier to venture out. I had a similar situation where I was like, I didn't really know Orange County that way. So I was going to Orange County, so it was kind of cool because it was new places to me as well.
Right.
So like when the age we're at now, like it's different because I know what you mean. When you're younger, you kind of have this little maybe 30-mile radius, if that, right? And
Yeah.
that you don't really. But now that
Yard
I'm,
house in.
now that I'm older, like
Downtown Covina,
I'll
dude.
go to downtown LA
Yeah.
or somewhere in the OC. The OC is like a whole new thing for me lately too.
They'll say, "Whoa."
No.
Wow.
But
Ask her about that.
But
How's she taking you to?
no, I
Mhm.
don't have anybody right now. But how did you really feel? I know you said you fucking whore, but were you really like?
No, I wasn't. But I wanted to make her feel like I was.
Oh, but what were you
He was
feeling?
a little.
What were
know
you
how
feeling
remember
really?
last week how he said
Yeah,
he
he
wasn't
was
jealous proof, but
And
he
then
was
his
jealous.
face just went crazy.
No, I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
I'm not jealous. Bro.
There he is.
I
He's
know,
getting
see?
defensive. Yeah.
Fuck, I want to fight. I want to fight with you guys.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay, so I will talk about this super quick. I saw today that Adam Levine is on the news. Did you guys read about this shit?
Who's that? Maroon 5?
Maroon 5 guy.
Mhm.
And
The voice.
exactly. The reason he's on the news is because the girl that he was his side piece.
Oh, he has a side piece?
Well, he had a side piece, and then she leaked that they broke up and all of that, and then he hit her up saying that, "Hey, I'm about to have a boy. I'm thinking of naming him Summer, which is her name, by the way."
Okay.
So, and now he's saying he never cheated on this girl. This girl's saying that he did, and not only that, he wanted to name his unborn kid after me, the mistress.
Hmm.
So that just came out today. Any thoughts on that?
It's very weird.
So, what do you mean?
The whole story is strange.
I thought so too.
So he has a main piece
Yes,
and the side
I
piece.
think he's married.
he's married,
Okay. And
That's-
he has a side piece.
aka main piece.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a side piece named Summer.
Yes, had yeah.
Okay, had.
Uh huh.
But do you break up with the side piece?
I think you have to break up with the side piece.
You have to break up with the side piece.
What Chris
I
is
think
saying is
so.
you're never with a side piece.
Right?
Okay. Here's the thing, man.
All right.
This is the whole thing we talked about in New York. In New York, once you're with somebody multiple times.
Yeah, 3 times you said.
3 times. My theory is 3 times. Once
that's
you've
your
had
girl.
sex with someone for 3 times.
Yeah.
Typically, they're whatever you call her.
Yeah.
Not my girlfriend.
Yeah.
My side piece.
Whatever.
My whatever.
Mm.
There typically has to be a conversation.
Yeah.
Where you have to say, hey, this isn't working for me anymore.
Right,
or I don't really want to see you unless you totally ghost them. But typically...
So you follow the G-Eazy, the song, remember, where he was like, 3 times I'm a wifer?
He got that idea from me.
Yeah, that's right. You guys are old friends.
Yeah. But, I do believe
because,
that.
Because you think that after 3 times, you have to have a conversation. Where it either needs to stop or continue.
Right.
Not only that, you don't have to, but it usually happens, right?
Usually, you don't have to. You could just completely ghost the person. But I think that if you have sex with somebody 1 time, and just 1 time, fine. Permission for both of you to ghost.
Right.
They'll be like, oh, okay,
sucks,
well,
whatever, but
I got used, but whatever. Maybe he just... Now you go back 2 times.
Twice.
You had sex 2 times. Usually... Maybe you have sex with the same person twice that you don't like. But if you go back for a 3rd time,
the triple decker.
Oh, you feel like
probably have a little bit of feelings.
You like
for them.
that person.
You probably like them.
You definitely
or
don't.
they definitely.
Yeah.
You definitely aren't repulsed by them.
Yeah, you're not. You don't like dislike them.
What if you just really like the sex with them?
Fine, but
does that mean you like them as well? If you just like really.
I've never had good sex. Yes, Louis.
Is it just sex that you're having?
I mean, yeah, it can be.
So there's no hanging out, other shit.
I see what you mean. Yeah, sure. There's got to be a situation where you've only fucked three times or more, maybe.
Sure.
I think that could be the case.
I'm sure there's an exception to the rule.
I'm not trying to poke holes.
No. I'm curious.
I'm sure there's an exception to the rule where that's all it is. We fucked 3 times. I never talked to him again. That's all we did.
Those are outliers.
Very
sure.
But most of the time, that means you guys are hanging out. You guys are probably talking on the phone. You're probably texting all the time. You know.
Sure.
And then there has to be a conversation that says, "I don't want to do it" or whatever. And maybe you're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
But there's a detachment that happens.
Oh.
That's what I think.
And what happens when you're married? And you have a girl that you fucked 5 times.
Still applies.
Same conversation. You know, that's why affairs typically get so ugly, because it starts out as this, we're just gonna have sex.
Right.
They do it 2 times. They do it 3 times.
And then 3 times.
One of them gets emotions.
And she's your girlfriend.
And she's your side piece. And if you want to stop, you better fucking do it right. Because she's gonna do this shit that Adam Levine's side piece did and expose you.
That's why you in and out, dude. If you're gonna be a scum, be a scum.
Yeah.
This fucking
Don't be like, I'm gonna name my kid after you.
A year with this fucking side piece? What the fuck is wrong with you dummy? You know, I don't know.
Just have an open relationship at that point, right?
Well, he's married.
He's married.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't think she agreed
marriage.
to that. Yeah.
She didn't agree to that. She's with Adam Levine.
I don't know.
Remember?
I mean, at that point, you might as well just be like, "Hey, dude."
Wasn't he famous
We're gonna be swingers
for putting his girlfriend on that video? This.
Oh yeah.
He put his girlfriend on. The girl in the video was his girlfriend at the time.
And he wasn't even famous then.
Yeah, and
he was pulling that type
and
of
he
shit.
cheated on her.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's Adam Levine though. I mean, do you think that you could really fucking marry one of these people, like a famous athlete
No,
or a famous person?
yeah,
Do you think these women really think that they're gonna get?
Yes.
Women, yes.
Yes,
they really think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I believe that they think that. I think their ego lets them think that they will change that person.
Women, let me tell you this right now.
Yeah, tell them.
You're not going to change that person.
Yeah.
You're not. You're just not.
There's too many fucking options. You know what? I was listening to this guy today. I don't know if this is a real theory or not, but he like lives in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, people that come here, he's like, I see Las Vegas just eat up these relationships because these girls that are cocktail waitresses in the clubs, if they get night after night, they're getting hit on by the DJ. They're getting hit on by the fucking actor, by the millionaire.
Yeah,
Fly out with me. And after a while,
It's just
Just
a
night
chip
after
away at it,
night
dude.
after night, night
Yeah.
after night after night. They come home to you, and there's all of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
After a couple years, they give up.
Yeah.
Not just that, dude.
So
They're
we're
just
Everybody
like,
has
fuck
rough
it.
patches.
war
you know?
of
Every fucking
attrition.
couple, right?
And same with this guy. Every night, these bitches are throwing it at him,
Yeah.
and throwing it at him,
Yeah.
and throwing. And
He-
he's gonna have a moment of weakness.
He could have been a saint for 6-7 years, just like deflecting, pushing away, dodging pussy
Boom,
left and right, boom,
boom,
like the
Grazes
Matrix.
him, but
yeah,
he still
boom.
gets
He gets up and keeps
He
going.
opens his mouth.
Yeah.
He spits it out.
Get it
Slow
out of there,
motion,
dude.
You know, Nick
And-
Cannon's catching him in the background.
Yeah, and then one bullet or one fucking pussy bullet finally hits
Pussy
him.
bullet.
pussy bullet.
Yeah, pussy
Pen-
bullet hits him right in the fucking cock,
He's wearing his bulletproof underwear.
and somehow,
It's shaped like a key, though.
yeah,
Chink, it opens
It opened
up his own. It's his male chastity belt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Penetrates him.
and he's an asshole.
All of a sudden, it's a year later.
Yeah,
and you're
and
naming your kid after her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the weird part.
I think that.
Well, I think that's definitely a weird part.
And she has text messages of him saying that,
Yes, she released that.
oh, that's very
I just
strange.
think that it's,
What an idiot.
The paper trails are just so detrimental to the to the cheating community. You know, the DMs are not where you want to fucking
No,
be cheating at.
no.
You don't want to be cheating in the text messages. I would say even Snapchat is a little bit dicey, but
yeah,
you
now,
know,
yeah. 'cause-
But you gotta figure out a new way. You better get yourself a burner phone
mm,
with the
much
T9er
work.
text.
Yeah.
And text only from your cheating phone. That's my recommendation to you, Adam Levine, if you're listening. Get a fucking burner phone and text the girls from there.
Yeah,
and
what the fuck is wrong
I
with
remember
you?
guys at work doing this shit. They would get caught because their girls would find their burner phones.
right.
But I think it's safer than using your fucking blue check Instagram handle.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, it
Which
just
is-
seems like such a fucking burn.
Which is how he got busted, by
How
the way.
fuck do you do that?
They're
I
like-
think you're going to get away with it.
They're like, they verified that the messages did come from his verified account. It's like, what a
Mhm.
fucking idiot,
It's
dude.
double verified.
It's a double-edged sword because that blue check mark gets you pussy. It really does.
It can be a single edge as long as you don't
Yeah.
have a family, you know,
Yeah.
and a wife
Correct.
and a baby.
Correct. Just
Could
don't
be
be
like
in a
that
community.
sushi knife that you bought, Christopher. You know,
Yeah, single.
really nice knife.
Yeah.
Exactly. Beveled on one side only.
Singled edge.
Yeah.
So wait, you brought up something interesting. So are you under the impression that these women don't genuinely think that these men won't cheat on them? Because you asked if you asked as if you didn't think that they can possibly really think that these guys would be faithful.
I think that's I don't know, but I think that some women are like, I know the deal, right?
You think so?
I think that some of them are like, okay, I'm just gonna fucking get with this famous guy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take him for his. I'm gonna have the free ride, and I'm gonna have
Yeah.
all. But I know that he's probably okay. Someone like Snoop Dogg,
Mm-hmm.
married to the same fucking girl, right?
Since high school.
Right.
Come on,
Yeah.
there's got to be some sort of understanding there.
Yeah.
So
Again,
I think
the
some women probably know.
but again, the outliers, right?
I don't know.
Because I think that's
I don't know.
but ultimately that's what you want, right? Like I don't understand why they get married unless they understand or get with somebody that knows the deal, especially with famous athletes and rock stars and rappers. I think there should be some sort of, like you said, an understanding of who this person is.
Well, I've heard guys that are famous describe it as like, this is fucking different. This is different. So like Maradona, who was a famous soccer player, he said, also stayed with the same wife since he was broke,
Mm-hmm.
and he would just fuck all kinds of girls, and he was like, yeah, but my kids that I had with her are my kids' kids. The other ones are just made from lust. And he
They don't count.
They don't count. Yeah, it sounds
It
silly,
sounds
but
dumb.
that's how he thought about it.
Uh-huh.
But he also stayed with the same fucking woman, right? Vicente, from what I
think
understand.
she stayed with him.
Right,
Though,
yes.
She
right?
stayed with him.
Yes.
That's a
And that's
better
what,
way
that's
to
what
put
we're
it.
talking about, right?
Yeah, she stayed with him, and I believe so did Vicente Fernandez's wife. I think he also stayed with the same fucking. And Vicente was probably laying down the pipe quite a bit. I
Mhm.
have to guess, but they
Till
stuck
the day
around.
He died, probably.
Yeah, till the day he died. Yeah, so that's the type of shit that I think it might be more of an older school type of mentality from the wives. But who knows, man? I don't know.
It sounds kind of dumb, though. No.
What do you mean?
Like, for him to say the kids thing, or like his somehow his separation between the kids he had with his wife versus the kid he had out of marriage.
Well, yeah, that's that. Well, let's not go into that rabbit hole. But that's what he said. Is what I'm saying. And that's a different mentality.
Sounds like a silly bitch.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Do we have time for something else? Did you guys?
Where are we at, man? It's time for the baby doll.
Yeah, let's do the baby doll. Okay, hold on, Chris. Let's get to this. Okay. And the baby doll of the week is Chaz Chips.
Chaz Chips.
Yeah, it's
Chaz Chips.
It's spelled. It's a Lithuanian company. It's spelled Chazz.
Oh,
okay.
Like jazz.
Like jazz, exactly. I'll read this quick little thing that they wrote. What inspired their new product? Okay, it says according to several past years' research data around the world, millennials are having 3 times less sex than their parents at the same age. So they say this is due to distractions like social media and gaming and all of that bullshit. Technology, really.
How much less?
3 times less.
3 times
Yes.
less?
That's funny. We thought they were having 3 times more sex
Yeah.
because of all the accessibility to
I think the
The
sex
dating
is,
apps and
right,
shit,
and then
right?
just Instagram and the social medias that could just let you connect to a bunch of
bunch of people.
good-looking people.
but they could be having sex with more people,
Uh-huh.
but like the parents might have had more sex with the same person because they were bored as fuck. What else do we got to do, you know? So,
I
anyways,
see.
that is what inspired this company to create. Are you ready? I'm glad you guys are sitting down. Pussy-flavored chips.
Oh, shit. Nick Cannon's like, 8% of these chips taste like shit.
And then Daniel's like, well, they've been in the club and the fucking concert. What the fuck you think? What do you think they're going to taste good after the fucking club, the concert, you asshole?
Well, these chips aren't like the chips we get, guys.
Chris is like, I don't think that's the case.
Yeah.
I think we should listen to Nick Cannon on this one, guys. I mean, that's pretty much it. But
well, we got to get these fucking chips.
Did you order them?
No, I just saw this today, but I am going to order them.
You have to order them.
I am going to order them.
Okay.
But I didn't want to. Calm down, guys. Calm down. I feel like you guys already teamed up on me fucking this episode. Back the fuck off. I'm going to order them. They're only 10 euros, so very doable, even if it's double.
But how does this
$20.
help the fucking the new generation get more pussy?
That's
That's one more piece. That's one more fucking thing to not get real pussy.
Exactly. Now they're just going to be sitting
gonna have-
in bed, sniffing these
They're
chips,
gonna
fucking
lick-
jacking it up, watching porn, dude. They have more senses now.
There's more reason to not have regular sex.
Yeah, it was to draw attention to the issue, but ultimately it does the opposite, right?
Yeah, because
It
now I
creates
don't need
another
I
distraction.
don't need pussy. I got this chip.
Yeah, that doesn't help
I got this
anything else.
pussy.
Okay, so
Oh.
now once again, as tradition, we're shitting all over the baby doll.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
I think it's a fun invention.
imagine you could eat those chips and put some of the pussy smell thing that we bought on your hand. And
Oh,
just eat
with the dipping hand?
yeah, eat the chip. Yeah,
Double
Eat the
pussy,
chip-
huh?
Eat the chip. You
Can
guys.
you imagine you're walking around after you eat those chips at lunch? You
yuck.
fucking talk to
Yeah,
your
pussy
boys
breath?
and you fucking pussy
Oh,
breath all the
God.
time.
Oh.
Man, and it's like on your fingers.
Oh, like
like the
like
Flamin'
the
Hot
way
Cheetos
like
shit?
the way people have like barbecue breath after some barbecue chips. Like,
yeah, they have to. You know how they
the
smell like
Dorito bread?
Doritos when they come
Yeah,
around you?
pussy
You have a pussy chip breath?
I was like, did this
damn.
fool go to a fucking Korean barbecue? Like, I
where
can
they
smell the-
roasted some fucking pussy? What's going on?
Anyways, that's it. So, Chaz Chips, you are the baby doll of the week.
Well, there goes their show.
Dude, I mean, it's a hilarious story, but fuck, like it seems counterproductive.
Yeah.
And then I want to get these chips, and what the fuck what is a pussy flavored chip?
And what is it? What are the name of the chips?
It's pussy flavored chips.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's what it says on the bag.
It's not like
You know when you said
I
Chaz,
think it's on the-
it
Hold
has
on.
to have a name.
you know when
the
you said
chips.
Chaz chips,
Chaz chips. Is that the name of it?
Well, that's the name of the company. Look.
so that's like Doritos.
Yeah. But it says pussy flavored chips. I don't know what else.
Oh, they're kettle chips too.
Oh, yeah.
They're kettle
I
chips.
forgot.
So they're
that.
potato chips.
So they're actually good quality.
Unless you see it there, I don't see it on the bag.
Oh, this fucking ad popped.
I
up
know.
right
That's
in the
why I
middle.
wasn't trying
So
to.
what?
click
So
on
what
it.
do
I'm
you?
sorry.
What do you guys think? Let's create a quick flavor profile here.
Okay.
Alright.
What do you mean? We're making chips.
Yeah, we're making pussy chips.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're making pussy chips.
Well, yeah. What is a pussy? I can. My mind can't even fathom what a pussy chip would taste like.
Yeah, I think it could. You just,
What are you talking about?
just imagine
Oh.
you're about to eat pussy and it's just super crunchy.
Yeah, but what is it that we're funneling in the chip? Like, okay, a barbecue chip. There's like a sweet, tangy, right? But what do we do with same thing with pussy, huh? Sweet, tangy.
Yeah, you
Like,
just,
what do we chant? Like, is it a salty chip? Is it a sweet chip? Is it vinegary?
I wonder if there's any salt on it.
Is it vinegary?
You're very passionate about
No,
this.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I mean,
I wouldn't know where to
But
begin.
what is it? This is what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Stop looking at me like that.
Well,
What are we-
I think it's an interesting question.
Yeah, like what is
I
it?
think the only way to
Are
do
you
this.
asking what ingredients we're gonna put in it to make it taste like
What
that?
is no, not ingredients, but what is it? What are the flavors that we're looking for? I don't know if somebody said
Like
if
tilapia
somebody said
with-
gun to your head, make a pussy chip, I
Holy
wouldn't
shit.
even know where to begin.
Well, it's like those jelly beans that taste like throw up or
Mhm.
boogers.
Right.
It's like that.
you hired those scientists to fucking get on this
yeah,
task.
but like okay,
and they have to
Yeah.
go down on people.
If you're
They have to
asking
go
me
down
how
on
much
people.
vinegar and salt and pepper,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna know.
is it a salty chip?
No.
No, I don't-
Is it a
I think it would be a little salty.
is it a sour
Fine.
chip?
I would also think it'd be a little sour.
Is it sweet?
Not so much.
Okay, we got to try these fucking chips.
You know those Asian chips that taste like fish?
oh,
Kind of like that.
you fishy chips.
Probably more than vinegary.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was asking.
I don't think
Here's
the
your
Ruffles
fun.
sour cream ones are what.
All right, we got to try them. That's it.
Okay, well that's
Where,
it, guys.
where do we get them?
I think I can buy them here.
Yeah, let's buy them. And then
I don't know.
We got cameras now. We'll eat them. We'll
Oh.
each try them on camera.
We'll try the pussy chips on
Pussy
camera.
chips on camera.
Okay.
All right.
And we'll put them in each other's crotch, and then we'll like
Uh,
go down on each other.
Now you guys are both taking gentlemen. Would your ladies be okay with eating pussy chips?
If I ate pussy chips,
yeah,
them.
especially you.
if she watched me in the same room,
Yeah.
and then if I didn't enjoy it very much, maybe.
Then it's okay.
Yeah, and it's a one-time
Only if
thing.
you're grossed out and she could see you do it.
Yeah, maybe
Louis?
boys' night out.
Louis,
yeah, boys' night out. Yeah.
your lady.
Like
your-
go get a haircut and then eat chips.
is,
Right?
is your lady okay with eating pussy chips?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, and are you guys okay with them eating dick chips if that was a thing?
I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, what if she was eating them by the bag though? You know, and she's 3 bags into dick chips, and you're like,
You're
you
like,
haven't got a blowjob in the last week.
Well, then
You'd be like, maybe if you didn't eat so many fucking dick
Fucking
chips,
dick chips.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not
you're
getting a
adding,
blowjob
you're adding
around
all
here.
kinds of layers to it.
Just saying, it could be a
and Daddy
problem.
doesn't like
Okay.
it.
Could be
All
a
right.
problem.
Yeah, it could be a problem. Anything could be a problem,
Yeah,
especially if
sure.
you're eating 3 bags of chips a
Oh,
day.
yeah,
Of dick chips
dick
a day.
chips. Yeah.
So,
Your girl.
You never know.
all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed our episode. I hope you guys watched it, not just listened to it. And if you just listened to it, what the fuck are you doing? Get back on YouTube and fucking watch it. All right, hit that subscribe button. I can say that now, right?
Mhm, hit it.
And smash that like button.
Well, I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
Well, me too. You know, I as soon as I did it, I was like, "Why did you do that?"
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys, and if you guys know anybody that is willing to try pussy chips,
Show 'em this episode.
Yeah.
If you guys know anybody that had a 5 CD disc changer in the back of their truck,
Show them this episode. If you guys know anybody who thinks that 80% of women's pussy smells, show them this episode.
All right,
hey
guys.
Nick.
See you next week.
See ya.